Alright lads and lasses, I'm Eccentric Racer, and I am back on Forza Motorsport 4, continuing on the King of the Mountain series. Has been a little while, I apologise for that. So, what I thought I'd do is take one of my favourite Mercedes of all time, the 190E. I absolutely love this thing. I love the DTM model, and I just love the thing in general. It's great fun to drive, and I'm so glad that, well, I say I'm so glad. I know it's been in Forza for quite a while, but yeah, I'm happy to do it. Look at that interior as well, really old Mercedes. So, what we've got here is the 190E, and I need to build it to S-Class. Now, of course, the car already starts with Forza Air, well, a rear wing that I can take off, but I'm not going to. Like I said, I can't put on a race front bumper, but it already has a race rear wing. What engines can I put in this? I can put in an SLK 55 AMG engine in it, the V8. I will go back to that in case. Right, tyres. Of course, I'm going to put on nice race tyres. We've got 275s all around, so we've got some really beefy tyres. Gearbox I'll come back to. Diff is obvious, I'm obviously going to want a diff. Brakes, yes. Suspension, yes, yes. Yeah, I'm going to want that. Do I want a roll cage? Not right now. Right, power. Okay. Might need to be... Oh no. We might actually be able to... Maybe with a turbo. Let's have a look. Turbo. Let's see. No, actually, we're not. Oh, wait, gearbox. Close. Oh, yeah. We're gonna get to top of S-Class without an engine swap. Okay, I thought I was panicking there for a minute. Do I really want to? Do I want to? Oh, I was gonna put it to £2,500. It might actually help a little bit. Oh, okay, I'll put on stage 1 of it. Yeah. I was kind of... I mean, to be honest, it wouldn't really bother me too much if I had to use the SLK 55 engine, but the rules are, I can't swap to it unless it's necessary. Same with the drivetrain. I can't swap this car to four-wheel drive unless it is necessary, and it isn't. So, yeah, this is what we're using. We are using a 190E. The stats is... It's got 558 horsepower, so it's not the most powerful. At least I don't think it's the most powerful. I could be wrong on that. I can't remember. No, I can't remember. I think the All-37 may have had a little bit more. And it weighs 2,400 pounds, so just a little bit over a ton. And just under 400 foot-pounds of torque. So this should be... I reckon this could be a decent car to go Fujimi Kaido. So, let's throw it up there and see what it is like. Okay, we are here at the Fujimi Kaido, the new hill climb, to try and see how quick this car will go up Fujimi. Current leader is the R32 with a 433.2. I do think this has the makings to beat that Audi Quattro. It will obviously beat the Seat Leon. I don't think many things will be slower than it. Maybe some of the SUVs. And it will probably beat the All-37 as well. But its main rival, I think, well, the leader, is that R32. So we will see if this 190E will be able to beat it. It doesn't have the four-wheel drive stability or the launch that the R32 will have, but it is more powerful and it is lighter. So we will see. Oh, that is a huge amount of understeer into turn 1. Oh god. Right, come on Mercedes. The gears are pretty long in this. I've got 1 bar of drift already. Okay. Oh wow. There is a lot of understeer in this thing. That is not good at all. Oh god. I just need to be careful with the power delivery. Like I said, it's not going to have the acceleration, the four-wheel drive launch or stability of that R32, but hopefully it will have the acceleration. Doesn't even have the grip as well. Though the 275s all around, they are nice, but not nice enough. That is rather worrying because, well, all the power is being sent to the rear wheels, obviously, because it's rear-wheel drive, but the front end does not actually have the turning in either, which is worrying to say the least, especially when we get up to the 4 hairpins, which is soon. I don't even think it's going to be able to take that water chicane fat out, but we'll have to see what speed it's going to be able to do first. Christ. Again, the back end is just stepping out, but that's to be expected. I need to be careful with the gears as well, because it is turbocharged. I probably should have thought about a centrifugal, to be honest, but I don't know if that would be enough PI. Come on, get it through. That's more like it. And get up the mountain. Carrying decent speed through the corners, actually, that's the thing. It is doing decently through the corners. Just the amount of wheel spin heading out the hairpins, especially through them. Oh, tiniest bit of a slide. Actually, a bit more than a tiniest bit of a slide. I will admit that. Oh, Christ, come on. Right, now we're going to see what it's like in its acceleration a little bit. Again, just having to deal with a lot of the understeer. Yeah, that was a really dodgy line, actually. Oh, Christ. Little bump there, actually, through the steering. Wild. Yeah, this car does not actually have as much turning as I would have liked, which is actually quite a shame. We are at the 50% hairpin. Let's get into second gear. I'm trying to keep the car as stable as possible, especially with all this, the issues that the car's handling. Sounds good through the tunnel, can say that much. But yeah, it's unfortunately and surprisingly, it's not actually as well planted as I thought. Yeah, sure, it's got a rear wing on it, so it is definitely helping the back somewhat, but I was expecting a little bit more about the front turning, but there isn't, which is a massive, massive shame. Ooh. Right, okay, past the waterfall car park. Again, we're just going to go for a big slide. It's not really conducive for the a good time, though it does look spectacular in a way. Ooh, Christ, come on. Right. I am really having to fight the car quite a lot through these corners. Come on. In a second. Ooh, I actually braked probably a little bit too much. Well, the front end's definitely going to get through that. Double right-hander there. I am really having to fight the car a lot. I can't really go a lot onto the power, but the track does open up at this part here, so we'll be able to see what the car's really able to do. Maybe the speed is enough. Again, I'm just getting small slides through the hairpin. Right, so far, I love the cars will be doing about 130 miles an hour. What we're going to get, again, only 136, and that was way too late on the brakes. I probably didn't even brake enough. Okay, yeah, I need to, right, okay. Yeah, I can go a little bit braver on the brakes, I will admit, that was kind of my own fault. Wow, this has really been a bad first run, come on. This is actually going to be slower than the, oh, I've spun it. Wow, this thing is not that nice to drive, actually. Oh, Christ, come on. Come on, car. Get it through. Get it through. Okay, well, right. It's not going to be quite a well, into the 5 minutes, but that was a really bad run by me. This car is not that nice, actually, to drive. That does surprise me a little bit. It just does not have any of the grip whatsoever. Well, hopefully, I'll be able to do better than a 449.5 for the second run. So I need to be a lot more careful with the power. And this is actually really interesting. Because, well, yeah, sure, the rear-wheel drive drivetrain is not going to help it at the lower speed stuff compared to the Nissan or the Audi. But I would have thought it would have helped a little bit more than the front-wheel drive of the supercar. Because, well, the front wheels are only having to do the turning. But it really isn't. This understeers a lot, and like I said, I can't change the tuning of the car, so this is what the car is like normally. I'm not allowed to change it. Ooh, Christ, come on. It does almost actually get airtime at the little chicane, at the little S section jump there. Right, okay, so I just need to be a little bit more careful with the power, and just be a little bit braver on the brakes, hopefully carry a little bit more speed. Just keep the back end planted. I might leave in second, try and get up the hill. Turbo doesn't really lag sort of the 5,000 RPM. I think it's a little bit low. I think it's like, if I'm having to go below 4,000 RPM, definitely change. Oh, come on. That's going to cost me some time, that. Going to cost me a fair amount of time. Come on. Oh, yeah. Shift it down into first. There we go. Get the launch out of the corner. Right, let's not understeer through here. That's a little bit better. That's a bit better. Right, through the to the 4 hairpins now. Try and carry a little bit more speed. Just boot it out of there. Gonna have to turn in this time. Oh, come on. Get on the power. Right. Whoa. I think I carried a little bit too much speed there. And through the final one, through the 4 hairpins. Oh, back end's just letting go a little bit. Right, there we go. We've gone out the 4 hairpins, heading up towards the River Stream chicane. It is flat out though, and it is slightly quicker than that skyline through there, but it is a very risky line, I will say, that I'm having to take through there. Heading up towards the 50% hairpin, going. I'm able to manage. Managing to carry decent speed through there. Again, a little bit of wheel spin heading out of that corner, and take a little bit of a wider one. Ooh, a little bit of neutral steer there. I felt the back end letting go a little bit through the second tunnel. Oh Christ, come on, get it through. There we go. I'm just gonna almost actually hit that wall there. I'm gonna try and get a little bit of slip angle with this thing. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm wanting to try and get that back end just stepping out ever so slightly. That might actually be able to, that will help the car get through the corners, heading up towards the waterfall car park. It's double left-hander again. The back end just stepping out a little bit, but it's going to get that front end turned in. Fair amount of understeer there. I can just hear the tyres not really able to keep up. Yeah, that is. It is like this lower speed stuff that this 198 really struggles at. The stability is just not quite there. Oh Christ. Oh, too much of a slide. Come on. Get it up the hill. Get up the mountain. There we go. Oh, turned in a smidge too early. I don't think it's going to cost me a huge amount of time, mind. It's going to cost a little bit. Right, slam on the brakes, head on to the uphill section. I can just feel the back end just letting go ever so slightly. Right, but let's get on the power. Right, and really do step on the brakes this time. Yeah, 135. It's not actually accelerating really as well as I was expecting, which is a little bit of a shame, I will admit. This does feel like a better run. The car is definitely a little bit more cooperating this time, but it's not going to be beaten at R33 anytime soon. I don't even think it's going to be able to beat that R37, just the handling isn't there. So really, the Super Cup is its closest rival. Oh, come on. It is slower. Only just though, but I have found a lot of time. It is slower than that Super Cup. So you know how I said last episode that there might not be a car that will be as slow as the Super Cup? I'm wrong. This 190E is really struggling up the hill. Right, I've got to try and find 3/10 with this car to basically make it not as slow as a front wheel drive car. Yeah, that Super Cup was a lot better than really I gave credit for, so I do apologise for that. That car was not as bad as I initial thought. Right, let's try and get the first corner right this time. That's a little bit better. Over the little left-hander curb there, through the first tunnel, carrying much better speed this time. Ooh, I pushed way too hard, trying to. I'm trying to really launch this car now through the mountain, trying to get something at least. Yeah, oh Christ, just managed to keep up the wall. Yeah, just the 190E just does not have the handling, does not have the turning, or anything of the sorts. It's actually a big shame. It's quite a letdown, to be honest. Whoa, there we go. Managed to get through, but I am trying to carry a lot of speed. I'm trying to really push this car to its limits. Trying to find whatever time I have. I can probably, if I'm good, try and get this into a sub 440. Try and get it closer to that or 37. Right, okay, this fast left-hander heading up to the 4 hairpins. Put it into first. Carrying a little bit too much speed actually. It doesn't quite have the low end turning because of its, well, because of the no front air. But oh no, that is really bad. That is really bad. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna have to seriously throw caution to the wind now, because that has costed a lot of time. Right, come on. Get it through the gears. Head up to the water stream chicane. I've not really thought of a name for this corner. It does carry more speed than the R32 through there, and it is flat out like the R32, but everywhere else it's just not as quick. Heading up towards the 50% hairpin now. Ooh, back end's letting go. It's not conducive to a good lap, but we'll have to persevere. Actually, a little bit better through that right-hander this time into the second tunnel. Oh, come on. I'm really pushing this car now. Oh, too much pushing. Come on. Put it in the first. Oh, miles of understeer. Get in the second. Try and get some sort of control with this thing. Yeah, it is really sliding up the hill. Come on. I can get it through. I can get it through. Up towards the waterfall car park, getting a big drift through the double left-handers. Too big, come on. I was really struggling to put the power down, heading uphill. Come on. I am really pushing this car now. Oh, that's a little bit too much. The car just lets go ever so slightly. Come on. Come on. Come on, 190E. Is heading through. Oh, right, let's not turn in too early this time. Oh dear. Too much power. Too much power. Saved it a little bit, but that's going to cost a lot of time. It's a great drift car, this. I will say that much. It is a good drift car. Oh, come on. Up. Right, onto the power now. Yeah, this has unfortunately been a total throwaway. Trying to push the car a little bit too much, trying to trying to get the speed, it is just a little bit too much. This car just doesn't quite have the handling, just does not quite have the grip to be able to carry any corner speeds compared to the other lot of cars. Oh Christ, come on. Yeah, not quite. Oh yeah, I mean, to be honest, it doesn't matter. This run has been a total throwaway. Oh, that's a shame. Do a huge drift across the line. Yeah, 445. It was not. It was not quicker. Like I said, the 190E was similar to the Leon Super Cup, but was actually slower than it. So the St. Leon has beaten the car, and it is the episode after I sent the car up the mountain. Okay, that actually genuinely has surprised me, that. And yeah, the 190E will be the slowest at the minute up the King of the Mountain, actually being slower than that Leon Super Cup. I really did underestimate that Super Cup. I think I was saying that, you know, front wheel drive is not going to be ideal, and it's probably going to be the slowest car for a while. There will probably be some slower cars, but it won't happen for a while. And yeah, the 190E proved me wrong. That car really, really struggled to get up the mountain. The issue was, it just does not have the grip. Even with that race tyre, even with that rear wing producing all that downforce, the grip's not there. The grip isn't there. The car's not that heavy. Like I said, it's only 2,400 pounds. It was only a little bit over a ton, but it really did struggle to get up the mountain. I think a little bit of it was the tyres. Even though they were race compounds, it just wasn't wide enough for them. Not only that, the way the power was delivered, because it was turbocharged, I probably supercharged, centrifugal supercharger would probably be better for it, even though that would kind of produce something similar to the turbo, just without the turbo lag. Just the fact that a decent chunk of power, like I said, it was just under 600, I think it was 589 or something like that. Yeah, there was a good chunk of power going through 275s, which I don't think was quite wide enough looking back on it. And that just led to the 190E being, well, just tricky to drive, tricky to get up the mountain, and will be at the bottom of the table. However, that is going to be it from me. I do hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're enjoying the series. If you are, do the stuff YouTube algorithm likes. There'll be a link in the description, so you can join the Discord if you so choose. However, that's it from me, and until next time, ciao for now.